They want a lovers one. Yeah, that love I got involved. Too sweet. I want you play me that thing. If I fly with you, would you call me your ego? Yeah. And if I fight for you, would you call me your hero? Yeah. I will take you around from Monrovia to Playboy. Me and you will fight together every day till my marijuana is legal. Yeah, my baby Kumasa. I'm feeling your Kumasa. I freak on you, girl. My baby Kumasa. I'm feeling your tummy. I'm feeling it. Yeah. If I give it to you, you bring it back. Nobody whom we blame gets in it, yeah. I jella chilla, so I eat it jella die. You know I'm and I own, so nobody to tell pa. Don't do me, I can't do you, I can't like TV die. When you give it to me, inside us, I jealousy, sir. Some Bobby then used to put finger in my eye, but now they pay to team up with me because they know they picking pie. She says she's in love with a boy and she now want my moko, my moko. I hope that the truth she talking, she not giving me that low, that low. She says she's in love with a boy and she now want my moko, my moko. I hope that the truth she talking, she not giving me that low. If I fly with you, would you call me your ego? Yeah. And if I fight for you, would you call me your hero? I will take you around from Monrovia to Playboy. Me and you will fight together every day till my marijuana is legal. Yeah, my baby Kumasa. I'm feeling your Kumasa. My baby Kumasa. I'm feeling your tummy. I'm feeling it to me. Yeah. You know I'm Christopher Change, the do the bully does. Your little blunt picking and telling say they making us, yeah. Follow me, let's go play to my house. Let me show you why the Judy can come in the pony dust. Don't blame me, man. You say you know I let my woman bend it. When you give it to me in a kind of way, I say I want it.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles. Select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belta, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as 500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Sayotown, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence. Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles. Select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belta, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as 500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Sayotown, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to the program. Today is the 26th day, Wednesday, 26th day of October 2022. The time in Monrovia is 10:28. The time in Delaware is 6:29. And we are very glad to be here. Good morning, Buckeye.
Good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners. Like you said, we are glad to be here for another edition of the Costa Morning Show. We have a lot of things to look at this morning on the show, so all you have to do is just sit back and relax. We ain't on the radio yet, but we're trying to see if we can connect with our guys. They are D15, so I just want our audience to know that we are not on the radio yet.
Thank you for that. I was about to ask that. The moment we're on, I want to be notified. We have a lot of things we're going to be talking about this morning. So yesterday, the Davietta Brown Lansana, she had a press conference. And she said that she wanted to update the public. Man, the woman got drafted. The woman got drafted. She said she wanted to update it. Look at her face here. Well, ugly wig on her head. She wanted to update the public on. I just can't stand the woman. You know, the same way I can't stand Eva Mappin Morgan and several other terrible, terrible people. You know, it's just how I can stand this woman. Because she's just a bad person. And she does not make any effort to hide it. Mm-hmm. And so she said she had a press conference yesterday. And according to her, she wanted to provide update on the biometric procurement process. According to her, Section 27 of the Public Procurement Concessions Act empowers, the procurement committee of the NEC to establish debate evaluation panels or, whatever. In keeping with that, according to her, they proceeded to do that, blah, 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 and blah, 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 all kinds of nonsense. I'm not even interested in going into the details. But, yeah, so she said she had update for the public. All we want Davietta Brown Lansana to tell us is whether she's going to send Ekem back to PBCC or she will send another company. The woman brave guy. She is brave. You got to give it to her. So our man George Weah. George Weah has said that he is about to launch $100 million community development project. $100 million community. Bugger, where is this man taking $100 million from?
That's the question. And where is it developing? When they came to power, the first thing they said they were going to do Bali Island out of a city, but up to now, since they went there, the man put his hand up like they in the air and broke ground on the Bali Island. Nothing.
So where is he getting $100 million from for community development? I really would like to know.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a desperate political move. Elections are coming and they're looking for all kinds of ways to try to appease the voters. Let's say we're doing $100 million project. Where are you getting the money from? I would like to see it. I would
the information, the man instructed Samuel Tuet to liaise with partners. to see where they can get $1 million from.
100 million.
Yeah.
I didn't say million. 100
Yeah,
million
100
dollars.
million from. So Samuel Toer now should play his card well to see if he can convince partner to get such money.
And I hear they say the project will start 2022 and will end in 2025. A real political project, because election at 2023, so they captured the entire period 2022 to 2025. $100 million. Where the hell is this guy going to get $100 million? Who's going to give him $100 million at this time? When everybody knows that you're going out, that your government is exiting. So which donor, first of all, the only people you're getting money from right now, the IMF are, for some reason, and the World Bank, they can't get tired of giving people money because it's not free money. Because your government is going to pay. If it's not you, it's the next government that's going to pay. So they're going to keep giving you money. But I'm wondering, where is we are going to get $100 million from? I don't know. Now, folks, I want you to listen to me, and I want to listen to me very, very keenly. Listen to what I'm about to say. For those of you who have followed me for years, there's one thing you know about me, and that is that I try to be fair. I try to be just. That's one thing I pride myself on. I hate it. I kick myself in the stomach when I find that I have not been fair to someone, or that I was misinformed and presented a version of a story to you that I later found out was not totally the truth. But on the overall, I pride myself on my sense of justice and fairness. I try to do that, to be fair. Oh, God loves fairness and justice. Yesterday, I have been disturbed since yesterday after the show, based on what I have come to learn. And I owe it to you, our audience, our people, the truth. I owe it to you, and I must tell you. Sometimes it's just easy to look at a situation from afar and just condemn it or condemn the person. It's easy. But folks, for all the things I heard yesterday, all the facts and documents and evidence that I have, I will not even bore you to go into all of that this morning because it's just too much and it's too nasty. But I must tell you the truth about the case involving Mr. Andrew Anderson and his now ex-wife, Lorraine, I believe that's her name, Lorraine. I must tell you the truth. And the truth is not nice. First of all, let me ask you all, those of you watching here live that can respond, how many of you want to hear the real truth? Raise your hand. If you want to hear the truth, say, yes, I want to hear the truth. Just say yes. Let me put it to you. Do you want to? When I say truth, I'm not talking about opinions, documentary facts, and evidence. Do you want to hear the truth? Say it. Keep saying it. If you want to hear the truth. Sometimes the people you think are the victim are not the victim. Oh, ha ha! They are the perpetrator. But it's easy for a woman to throw her hand in the air and say, I am the victim. I am the victim. But you want to know the victim? The thing that Andrew Anderson has taken from this woman, Jesus Christ, Henry Pedro Costa, I'm going to die, I come back. I can never take it from any woman. Yeah, everybody wants to hear the truth. Good. Prepare yourself for the truth. And you know what's interesting? The other gentleman that's involved in this whole relationship between these people, this couple, the other gentleman is somebody I call a friend. It has hurt my heart so, and he brought this case to me. He brought this case to me. Listen, you, there is another man in this relationship, these people's marriage, that has collapsed this marriage, that has destroyed their home, that has made the woman go crazy, that has made this woman do all kinds of things, terrible things that when you see her, you will never want to speak to her ever. The evidence I have here is just too much. That other man is somebody I call a friend. Yesterday, I took my Facebook post down that I did about Andrew. Before I go any further, I want to apologize to Andrew. Andrew, you were wrong by letting your temper cause you to put your hand on her. You were wrong for doing that. Let me say this again. Andrew, the one thing that Andrew did that was wrong was allowing his temper for the first time, according to what I heard from all the people, for the first time, Andrew allowed his temper to make him put his hand on her. That I will not condone. Andrew, you were wrong there. Now, the only place Andrew was wrong, Andrew should not have put his hands on her. Vivian Arrow, you heard what I said. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. He was wrong. But Vivian, more than 100 times that he's been tempted, that was the one time he lost it and he put his hands on her, which he should have never done. He was wrong for doing that. But let me say this, folks. Prepare yourself for the truth. The other guy is a friend of mine, but I will not call his name. I will not call his name. Fellow Liberians, are you ready to hear the story? This is the story. I don't even know where to start. They went to court and all. Andrew and this woman, Lorraine, who works at the Ministry of Justice. I know her from Facebook. First of all, before I go any further, I just want to read some of the things she's been posting on Facebook while she's been taunting him and cheating on him and disgracing him and doing all. She would go on Facebook and be posting. Let me just read some of the posts that she would make on Facebook. Waka, imagine your woman is doing these things to you, then she goes on Facebook and she's making mockery of you. I will read some of her Facebook posts with the dates. My people, ain't y'all ready for the truth? I will give you the truth. On June 24th, she posted this, and I've got pictures of she and the other man. Tons and tons and tons of pictures of she and the other man. June 24th, she wrote on Facebook, why y'all can put each other clothes back on after juking the way y'all can tear them off before juking? I want to know this tonight. This is a married woman. Okay, listen. This is a married woman posting on Facebook about her and somebody juking and why people can put their clothes back on the way they took it off. And this is when she and her husband are having serious problems. She's writing these things on Facebook. June 24th again, she wrote, bad soul needs bad medicine. This is when they were at a very, very, very low end in their marriage. She was writing these things on Facebook. June 23rd, she wrote, let me sip my hot tea and take my mind off rude things, yeah, this weather. This is the woman who's crying as a victim. Let me read for her. You don't see nothing here. June 22nd, she wrote this on Facebook. I just feel like giving my baby tete today. I miss being baby ma, yeah. Bella must sofa soon. She's talking about getting pregnant. June 22nd, she wrote again on Facebook. Wake me up. Show me what you got, cause I don't want 1 minute man. I don't want 1 minute man. This is the woman Writing on Facebook. June 25, 2020, as far back as then. Wow. Well, the Father's Day wasn't bad after all. At least he got to know he's not responsible for the 8-month-old pregnancy he's been supporting. She's laughing. Then she writes this one and takes something, a yam that looks like a man's private part. Happy Father's Day, my wonderful Facebook male buddies. June 16, she wrote this one. Love can be many things. It varies. But one thing love can never be is on show. Then June 8, she wrote this one on Facebook. Never admit it wasn't me, in my Shaggy's voice. This is after one of the episodes where her husband caught her red-handed with her boyfriend. She wrote this. Never admit it wasn't me, in my Shaggy's voice. Then she laughing. Yeah. It wasn't me. These are her own puzzle. And I've not even gone into half of the things. I've not gone into 10% of the things that she did. June 7th, when a man loves a woman. June 6th, man menacing that man. Woman menacing that woman. Yeah. She laughing. June 5th, I just feel like running to his house now and do bad things with him. What? Can I read this again? I just feel like running to his house now and do bad things with him. This is a married woman writing on Facebook when she is in a relationship with another man that her husband, everybody knows about. They not beg her to stop. She will not stop. And she's writing there on Facebook. I just feel like running to his house now and do bad things with him. This is a married woman. June 5th. Damn it. Man, he's one freaking honey rabbit. I don't blame you one bro. I mean one bit, bro. That your own thing in Joy June 2nd. To hell with it. I just need to kiss his soft lips right now. This is a married woman on Facebook. While her husband and the whole neighborhood knows that she's cheating, she's on Facebook making mockery of her husband and at the same time talking about her boyfriend and making sly comments. Now, you don't even want to know the things that she's done to even risk her children's life. I'm about to get to that part.
Because
yeah, one other news on the radio again. Man kills himself because wife refuses to make love with him. You see what she's doing? But listen, you remember the news that a man killed himself because a woman made love with him?
Mm-hmm.
It's her husband, because this is what she would do to her husband. That, yeah, one news on the radio again. It's one thing you live with a woman in the house and the way she treats you, then she goes on Facebook and she posts about it. Why? You got something to say?
Yeah, I want to come in. First of all, the audience would like to know
the name of the other gentleman?
The name of the third party involved.
I still thinking about it.
No.
I'm going to show a picture. But this thing is Andrew has been suffering for too long. Andrew has been suffering and they have finally divorced. The divorce was signed on October the 4th, this month. Andrew suffered for long. But guys, the way Andrew suffered, we can never suffer like that.
Because we don't, here we don't mince our words. We call it spade.
Yeah, I tell me, brother, you don't want to know the name. You want to take it, put it in.
Yeah, I just know the name.
Hold on, brother. That woman, the bad woman, she is a terrible person. Listen, one news on the radio again. Man kills himself because wife refuses to make love with him. Yeah. During that time, she was meeting Andrew with something and giving it to the other guy. Then she on Facebook teasing that the man killed himself because a woman made love with him. You see her? May 31, she wrote this. The 31st of May. What if, just what if, that E you going E, belly come from inside? Yo. Ah, oh my God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, but hold on. Now, enough of the Facebook screenshots from the wife, from the ex-wife. Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared for the other part? I have here, ladies and gentlemen, I have here for you. When the husband Anderson got to know, when he caught his wife with the other guy, he went to the police station. I have the police completed. He even went to court. Imagine a man, a Liberian man, suing somebody for breaking his home. A man, Waka, listen, a man taking another man to court for breaking his home. Talking. They gotta get patience. This Andrew Anderson guy, I don't know, maybe that just one day he just gave her his son, you put a hand on her. But the patience he has. I have a plane ticket here, Waka. I have a plane ticket. On the 23rd of June, she abandoned the home and went to Accra, Ghana on Alaska Airlines at 8:05 in the morning. She left for Accra, Ghana with the boyfriend. Here is the plane ticket, right here. If I publish the plane ticket, you will see the gentleman's name there. I'm still struggling with whether to release the gentleman's name. Andrew found out that his wife got on the plane. The wife got on one day and said she wanted to go somewhere. She wanted the driver to take her. Andrew's driver. So Andrew said yes. She got in the pickup. They left and the driver returned home. And then Andrew asked the driver, but where is my wife? And the driver said, oh, bossman, but madam go. She gone to the airport. She gone. Ah, but where did madam go? Oh, madam go. She gone Ghana. Andrew and one of her friends in the community, in the neighborhood, decide to go and look for his wife. Concerned about his wife. Listen, concerned about his wife. You have the plane ticket right here. I got the plane ticket right here. He goes to look for his wife. He goes from airline to airline to tell the people, I'm looking for my wife. They say she traveled. You please tell me, I'm her husband. You please tell me where my wife traveled. He finds out that his wife left on June 23rd on Alaska Airlines from Roberts International Airport, and they went from 8:05 a.m. The plane took off, and the plane landed in Accra at 10 a.m. I'm reading the ticket. Her name is Lorraine Dunn Anderson. Her name here on the ticket. I have the gentleman's name here on the ticket. His wife and this man left to go to Ghana on a one-way ticket. Okay. The last time we went Ghana, now what kind of ticket you went on?
Both ways, 2 tickets.
Okay. And a round trip ticket you went on?
Round trip, yeah.
When somebody marry a wife, and another man leave on a one-way ticket. This is the plane ticket. Andrew went and bought his ticket, bought their 9-year-old son's ticket. And another friend of ours, they went to Ghana. Your wife run away with her boyfriend to Ghana. Use your driver to drive her to the airport to go with a boyfriend. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Andrew gets to Ghana, and they're looking for a wife everywhere in Ghana. They're looking for her everywhere in Ghana. I got the Ghana police document from the police station in Ghana. But I was sending to you. You don't want to read that one. That's not even me. They go to Ghana. They go, you know, I got to call this my friend name. I must call his name because the case is public document. They went to court. Andrew won the case in the court and all. Civil Law Code B awarded Andrew Anderson $300,000 US for this man damaging his marriage. Boy, are you ready for the thing? If you can Google it, you will find it. The case was published. Listen to this. Okay, read. I just sent it to you. Read what the thing says. Read what I just sent you. Read. Let me stop there. You read.
Court of Ho NRC Project Director US $300K lawsuit.
Come down to the second one.
Civil Law Code B found Sako guilty for damaging marital home.
Okay, good. What kind of court? The court found the home breaker guilty, and they awarded Andrew Anderson $300,000 for Sako breaking the man's home. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call the name of my friend who broke this man's home, who destroyed this man's family, and who has been tormenting this man because it is public document. What you read that, and that thing you read from the internet?
Yeah.
It was published. This man took court for loving to his wife. I mean, Andrew, you're not small man. Andrew will get you trophy for the kind of maturity you have. He took this man to court for destroying his home, and he won the case. $300,000. The judge awarded it to brother Andrew Anderson. $300,000. Now, before they went to the court, this is the final judgment. Hold on, let me read the final judgment here from the court. Jesus Christ. The plaintiff, this is the court's final judgment. Listen to this. The plaintiff, herein Andrew Anderson and two children, Andrew Anderson Jr. and Raphael Juliet Anderson. Andrew and his two children, they sued their man. Okay, are you listening? Andrew, his 14-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son, they sued the man and the wife. Okay, do you just understand what I said? You and your two children, you sue your wife and the children man. Okay, don't laugh. But who were the victims of her behavior? The victims of her behavior that the two children that she abandoned for boyfriend business, and that the husband she abandoned. So the two children plus their pa sued the man in court. Yeah, the case here. Let me read the judge's final ruling. I can call my man in now. The plaintiff, herein Andrew Anderson and two children, Andrew Anderson Jr. and Rachel Juliet Anderson, on March 14, 2022, filed an action of damages for injury to domestic relation. You see that? Injury to domestic relation. What this brother did to them, he caused injury to their domestic relations. Like that, another way to say our marriage. This is how. This is how. Y'all be laughing. Y'all the women, no woman get ready to laugh here. All the women you're not get ready to laugh here. That your friend woman did it to you. You're not get ready to laugh. Y'all be on your knee. You'll be telling Andrew sorry. Y'all be telling Andrew sorry. That woman a bad woman. Andrew and the children and sue the man. Let me read further. Prepare yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for the name of the man who broke the home. On action of damages for injury to domestic relation against Mr. Habaku Watara Sako. That is the name of the gentleman. Let me call his name again. Mr. Habaku Watara Sako. The plaintiff alleged that he and his wife, Mrs. Lorraine Duncan Anderson, are married and blessed with two children, Rachel and Andrew Anderson Jr. of 14 and 9 years of age, respectively. Plaintiff averred that he and his wife have lived peacefully peacefully in harmony for 15 years. As a double master holder, he works with the National Investment Commission and earns a reasonable income and that he uses to support his family. Listen, plaintiff averred
that in the month of April 2021 and up to and including the date of the filing of the lawsuit, defendant Habaku Watara Sako induced and seduced his wife and entered into extramarital relationship and loving affairs, which caused the wife to abandon her marital bed and bow. Oh, the marital bed and the bow. So they can pull out one there, the bow. So which one? They bow that they're eating pen. So that means not only did Lorraine abandon the bed, but she abandoned the bow. Stephen, you heard that one before? So that means you are not cooking the man too. Eh? So you abandon the man bed, then you abandon the man bowl. Andrew, we are sorry, but this is a little funny. Listen to me, Baga. So you abandon the bed, then you abandon the bowl. Oh, okay. Steven Johnson, because the way they spell the bowl. Eddie Miller, don't rush to correct you. Bold, I know is whom. B-O-D. Welcome to my homework board. I mean, I know bold. But this one, they say B-O-W-L. B-O-W-L means what? And on the bowl, we can put food in. The eating bowl. How do we spell bowl? Somebody correct me if I'm not spelling it the right way. Maybe my brain is acting up this morning. Eddie Miller, how do you spell bowl? So the court is saying that Lorraine did not only abandon the bed, she also abandoned the bowl. So apparently, she was also, while she was not giving the man something, then she was also abandoning the bowl. So we're not putting something in the bowl for the man to eat. The eating bowl. Exactly. I know every day we learn. Today I learned something.
Maybe the dada on Sako head, I want to carry the red chamo.
My man Sako, you bagger. Sako, and to know that Sako has been a good friend of mine. Sako is the one that brought this thing to my case, to my attention. And he never told me he and woman love you. Sako brought that case to me and never told me that he has been loving to the man woman, that he is the one who took the man woman from home. He never told me that. This is what making me vex. Why must Sako do this and not even tell me that he loved to the woman? Yes. So, brother D, fill me up. The woman abandoned the bed and abandoned the bowl.
That's B square.
A B square. The way to a man's heart, there are two ways you can go to a man's heart. But I gotta name the two ways.
The bed and the bowl.
The bed and the bowl. 10 points, you are quite correct. The bed and the bowl. Now, while she had abandoned the bed and the bowl, she was posting on Facebook that the way the weather looking, so I just want to go to him and just do bad thing to him. Imagine the woman has abandoned your bed and your bowl. And she's posting on Facebook that she won't go to see her boyfriend to do bad thing to him. Hey, my brother, what did you do?
It's, the only thing he did wrong here caused by lifting him on the.
You gotta give him credit.
Yeah.
She did this for a long period of time. He never touched her. Since 2021, she's been doing this. This was his first time putting hands on her. Did you hear what I said, Buckeye? This was his first time. What he did was wrong. It's not justified. But Buckeye, you are man. Buckeye, you are human being, man. Hey, man, I want you the women that talking. If you push your man to this extent for over a year, you torment his life and frustrate his family, and he beat you one time. Beating you is wrong. But come on, man. It was just too much. Buckeye, it was just too much. It was just too much. Let me read further what the judge said in her final ruling. Plaintiff a bed. Okay, of course, I talk about the bed and the bowl. With wife under the same roof in Matadi Estate in Monrovia. Plaintiff explained the action of Mr. Sako. Has caused extensive pain, mental anguish, and suffering for not only him, but his two minor children. The plaintiff alleged that having exhausted all efforts to have the defendant disengage without sudden, he and his children filed this action. To this complaint, defendant filed on an answer on March 21, 2022, denied the indictment, but maintained that Mrs. Lorraine D. Anderson was a volunteer of the national and international organization which he, defendant, serves as its executive director. The defendant maintains in his answer that he is married and his wife and minor children are living together in his maternity residence. The man say married, so he's not responsible. So this is the judge's final ruling. Let me read the judge's final ruling here. In this instant case, the court is without doubt that the jury robustly listened, received, and analyzed the evidence adduced on both sides of the coin, and its judgment is manifestly supported by the evidence. In this jurisdiction, the standard of proof in civil litigation is a preponderance of evidence. The Black Law Dictionary, abridged edition, defines preponderance of evidence on page 99 as follows: the greater weight of evidence, not necessarily established by the greater number of witnesses testifying to fact, but by evidence that has the most convincing force, superior evidentiary weight, that though not sufficient to free the mind wholly from all reasonable doubt, is still sufficient to incline a fair and impartial mind to one side of the issue rather than the other. From the testimonies before this court, the plaintiff met the above standard of the burden of proof. Wherefore, in view of the foregoing, listen to this, folks, prepare yourselves. The unanimous verdict of the trial jury, the whole jury voted for the male unanimously. They voted for Andrew. The unanimous verdict of the trial jury is confirmed and affirmed. The defendant, Habaku Watara Sako, is hereby adjudged liable for damaging the plaintiff's home and is hereby ordered to pay $150,000 as general damages awarded by the trial jury. All costs are ruled against the defendant. Again, all the money the man spent, $300,000 US. Is what Habakkuk was ordered to pay to this man. Okay? Fellow Liberians, there you have it. This is a case, and let me show you some pictures of her and her boyfriend. Now that we've called their names, boy? Some pictures of her and the boyfriend. I have a video here, it's pretty disturbing. I will not show it to you. Their 14-year-old daughter, Rachel, was in the hospital. She had an anxiety attack. Are you listening? I have the video here. Boy, I'm going to send it to you right now. The 14-year-old daughter of Rachel and Andrew Anderson had an anxiety attack, and she was in the hospital. And Rachel had gone to see her boyfriend, Habakkuk. They called Rachel to say that, Rachel, your daughter is in the hospital. She's having an anxiety attack. And Rachel told them on the phone, I don't care. Her father will take care of her. Okay? This is the little girl. I will not show this video. I will not show this video. The daughter's name is Rachel. The mother's name is Lorraine. This is the little girl. An anxiety attack. You know what an anxiety attack is? I'm not a medical professional, but this attack could have been caused by the way the mother has been behaving to the children and to their father. Fellow Liberians, once again, I want to apologize. I want to apologize. This is Lorraine and Habakkuk together, the both of them. Habakkuk got the dreadlocks. If you're wondering, he the one got the dada.
Hey, dada carry her.
Habakkuk is the one wearing the dada. This, yeah. Lorraine. She's a beautiful woman, as we said yesterday. She's a beautiful woman. And Andrew is he's a handsome gentleman. And he's a good provider. This is her. She posted this on her timeline, on her story. A married woman posting the picture of her boyfriend and herself on her story. And look at the caption. It's May 16. Best wishes, buddy. Then she posts the love emoji. A married woman posting on her timeline. Yeah. She and her boyfriend. And she says, it's best wishes. Here they are again. And another one. Together. Posted this. On her timeline. Her story. You see it? Yo, there. You can see them. Let me know if you can see them, folks. Let me know if you can see them. Those of you watching on Facebook, are we on the radio?
Yep. Yep.
We are on the radio?
No.
Here they are again. There you go. There is Habakkuk and there is Lorraine. There she is.
Well, they ain't about to get on.
Abandon her home for a boyfriend. And I am supposed to come here and condemn this man? And condemn this man? Again, I will say this. For the first time, according to what I've heard, this was the first time, Boakai, that Andrew lost his temper and put hands on her. But I say, you know what made Andrew mad? This woman abandoned the children and left. You know why she went to Ghana with this guy on a one-way ticket? Boakai, let me send you the one-way ticket. You know why she went to Ghana with a guy on a one-way ticket?
No.
Habakkuk told her that he was going to carry her to Holland. Let me send you the complaint from the Ghana police station. He told her that he was carrying her to Holland. And Boakai, that is the reason why she went to Ghana on a one-way ticket. To rescue the woman from Ghana. The place he carried her, somewhere in Osu or somewhere there. They had to carry a whole police squad, Ghana police squad. Habakkuk mobilized talks to prevent the woman from leaving. The police had to go there with my man, you see the plane ticket? You see the Ghana police thing? Let me show you the thing from the Ghana police. Extraction from station diary. This is it right here. Folks, I'm pretty sure you can read the top. Do you see Ghana police?
Yep. Clear.
Do you read it? Ghana police. There you go. Ghana police. The Ghanaian police had to get involved. This here is the plane ticket with the two of their name on it. That's the plane ticket right there. This woman is a hell of a woman. Brother Anderson, if you're listening this morning, I'm glad that you have finally divorced this woman. Go by your way, my brother. You're a handsome man, you're hardworking, you're well-educated. You can find any woman you want. Let Lorraine and Habakkuk go be together. Let's take some calls. Okay, let's go to the lines. This is the last time we'll talk about this. But folks, I say this to you. This woman tormented this man. She tormented this man so much. She's a terrible, terrible woman. The truth needed to be said. I agree. He should not have beaten her. I said that. He should not have. But man, if you were in his shoes, Well, let's go take some calls. Let's take some calls then.
077-0102-102-886-010383. 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624171. Yeah, those in the diaspora can call the WhatsApp. That's +231-888-624171. Call this morning.
So, but Bwagayo, the point is, Habaku is married. Why would a married woman allow another married man to destroy her marriage? Bwagayo? Why?
I don't know if the love is no longer there between she and her husband.
But then the man. Habaku is not a single man. Habaku is married with children. If you do not want to be with your husband anymore because you no longer have affection for him, divorce him. But you can't be treating him like that while you are a married woman with children. And it's not only that she's nice, she's taking care of her children, but listen to me. Look at what she does to her own children. Look at what she does to her own children. I mean, we were sitting here not even knowing that this Andrew had taken Habaku to the police station before. They went to court. He won the case. We didn't even know that. That the matter had gone to court. Your wife in the house is refusing you affection. She's not giving you sex. But then she's on Facebook writing about how she wants to get up and go to go give the other man good sex. Imagine that torment. Imagine. I have not experienced it. Thank God for that. But folks, you just imagine it.
The best solution.
I thank my lucky stars that I have never encountered that, and by God's grace, I never will. But just imagine, your wife denies you affection in the house, intimacy in the house. But she's on Facebook writing about wanting to go and give the other man something good. Imagine that. It's for the men to imagine, not for the women. Boy, let's take some calls.
Yeah, let Andrew Jago be on Habaku no wife then be equal. He give me a one.
My man, you that on a judgment that we don't agree.
This caller here. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Baga, good morning to you. Good morning to Costa. Good morning to the listeners.
Morning.
Remain unanimous for some reason that you understand it all. I mean,
no problem.
So this is the thing. You see, some women have actually been a victim of similar situation, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying that sometimes you want to kill yourself, but it's like, we say men don't cry. Men are not supposed to cry, at least. But actually, men are human beings with blood through their veins. And they go through these situations. Imagine, you already have the struggling economy that you have to survive in. If you have children, you have to cater to those children. If you have a girlfriend, you have to cater to that girlfriend. Then you have a nagging woman that you have to face every day of your life. It's traumatizing. Couple up with the life expectancy that we have in Liberia. What's the life expectancy of Liberians?
Okay, my brother, thank you. Baga, we gotta take more calls. I want to hear as many views as possible on this issue. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate it. Let's take more calls there. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of men who are going through this thing here, But like somebody said, men have to be tough, like the caller just said. You are not supposed to cry. And again, it's humiliating, Bwaka. A man's woman is his pride. If a woman humiliates a man like that in the public, in the open, the whole neighborhood knows that a woman is cheating, and the woman says she can't leave her boyfriend. The man backs up. He goes to court and sues the boyfriend. He wins the case against the boyfriend. She gets on a plane and she goes with a boyfriend to a foreign country, Ghana. He goes behind her to beg her. Yet she refuses. Finally, he divorces her. It's difficult. It's a difficult thing, Boakai. The anguish, the mental, the agony that this man has had to endure at the hands of this woman. So this man is best off with this woman. Best off. He's best off. His life would be way better without this woman. She has nothing to it but horror. Let's take some more calls, Baka.
Let's take somebody from here. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Boycott. I just have a quick question. Well, I hope the wife of Habakkuk will go sue Andrew's, how you call it, Andrew's wife too, and also the guy that broke the guy home. What job is he doing? How is he expected to pay that money that the court is charging? And if he don't pay, what happens next?
Thank you, Lotte Charles.
Well, Habakkuk owes Andrew $300,000 US. I don't know how Habakkuk will pay. Habakkuk runs an NGO. As far as I'm concerned, he builds boreholes and water systems and stuff. That's what Habakkuk does. So I don't know how he's going to pay the $300,000 quota water to Andrew.
Good morning, boy guy.
Welcome.
My name is Charles Robert, and I want to say good morning to Henry and congratulations for the academic success. And I know, like I said, we're not talking plenty. We're waiting to celebrate on December 30th this year. As a matter of fact, this is the chairman for the Citizens United to welcome Henry Costa at our capacity at the portfolio. But like Henry said, he has now experienced it. And I think something is unfair to Andrew because yesterday when we were talking about, I listened to the show yesterday, I didn't call. And because I know Andrew was wrong, but again, that was one side of the story. And so he was wrong for beating. But between you and myself, and brother, you are a Muslim, Henry is a Christian. But history tells us that the most people who lived here was Jesus Christ. And he himself was tempted and plucked some food in the church. So we are not condemning in the Bible for plucking no God. We appreciate him for plucking no God for stupidity. But this woman actually tempted him, and we all agree that how can we say saying Andrew wrong? So let's just say she was wrong. We're not talking about whether Andrew was wrong, Andrew was right, or whether he was supposed to beat another one saying on the radio. But not about to be saying Andrew was wrong. Not just the thing she did was even more than enough for she also had to beat herself. Like you take stretch and wipe herself for humiliating the children that came from out of who better. So we say that. So this is how women behave.
Okay. All right, Charlie.
They are too dangerous. They are terrible. Hey, God, don't allow another person to tell you a story about a woman.
Thank you so much, Charles Robert, for calling in.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Lauren is a bad woman. She is. She's a bad woman. Let's take some calls there. But hey, beating not correct. We should not beat. And as I said to you, this was the first time, as far as I was told, that Andrew had lost his cool completely. And you know what made Andrew mad? It was not the jealousy thing. It was because the children that she had abandoned with Andrew, she was going to the house to say she won't go see the children. But you abandoned the children, got on the plane, and went to Ghana with your boyfriend. And you were planning to travel to Holland. And you abandoned the children. And now you come back. And you and the man have just divorced. And then you go to his house without even telling him. So you see why Andrew was mad in that text message that how do you think I got the text message? Habakkuk is the one that sent me the text message. Because I was wondering, but how would this person have the text messages exchanged between Andrew and his ex-wife? Habakkuk. But the text messages we read yesterday that I shared with you, they were sent to me by Habakkuk because she shared the text messages between her ex-husband and herself. She shared them with her boyfriend, Habakkuk. You see that? And perhaps she wanted to put this man in trouble. Who knows? Maybe that was her plan. Let's go take some calls.
All right, let's take this person. 0770102. Keep your calls coming in. Let's take Tom Will. Good morning.
How you doing? How you doing, Braga?
I'm okay. Welcome.
Yeah, Braga, I want to say something. Look, let me be very honest here. You see that woman? She did not go back to see the children. It like the love between she and the guy, soccer guy, it was not getting along. So she wanted to use the children to go back to Andrew, at which time Andrew had already moved on. So the guy was very angry and reacted the way he reacted. She never went back to see children. Like the love of going all the way around. She started to realize and decided to use the children as conduit to go back to Andrew. And Andrew already moved on angrily, and he could not hold a temper. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I will take another person. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, the person isn't ready yet. We're trying to take Afra. Afra, good morning. Welcome. Afra.
Let me join you this. Let me join you this morning to extend our apology to Andrew. This is what we have always said. It is sometimes good to hear from the both sides before taking a definite position on the matter. But again, these are some of the things that men in Liberia are actually going through, and that's what made men let expenditure very short in our country. Coupled with so many parents and many people will not want to actually understand that. I just want to say to Andrew, thank you so much for being patient on that. Although that doesn't negate the fact that you are right to be or whatever, but I think you actually bear patient. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Afra, for calling in. Now we'll take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Eugene D. calling from Philadelphia. The story is very interesting, and I think this material, fourth time seeing similar thing happen. Actually, she did not hate Andrew. What happened is the promise that this guy, Habakkuk, made to her about travel blew her mind. Every other thing was just an excuse. And that's what happened. Previous, the first incident I observed and the third one was just like that. What happened during that time? When cell phone being very difficult, the guy traveled to Liberia and promised the lady to take her abroad, and he bought her cell phone. When she's sitting down, her husband call, she would run from there, her husband, to go answer the call. At the end of the day, that dumped her. So these are the things people travel for abroad and promise to guests, and they want to travel because of the hardship. You see them talking about corruption. It blow them. They want better life, and they tend to confuse every situation. But that's the bottom line. They wants to travel. That's the thing. The person wants to travel.
Thank you so much. Now take the person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Braga.
Your name is joining us from?
I'm Timothy Smith calling from Grand Bassa.
Welcome, Timothy.
Braga,
we mess up on Timothy there. 0770102102886 01038 555 102 The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. That's the number those are the numbers that you can call and be live on the Costa Show this morning. We still anticipate your call 0770102102886 01038 555 102. So yeah, there's no call yet.
My man, that's the problem, yeah. It's just sad. It's really sad.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Yeah, Andrew is having a press conference.
I don't want to call my name. I don't want to call my name. I call from Newtonville Avenue, Fishburne, Massachusetts. Yeah, this guy, I know this guy. This Habakkuk guy, I know this guy. We used to be in school in Ghana. Most of thing, just like my brother said in the last quarter said, when people come from abroad, they usually use that means to fool women. Habakkuk is a hungry guy, not because he's from Holland.
I know this guy very good. Why would she spoil her marriage because of her background? Now she going to the family. She going back to the house claiming to make like she love her children. She don't love her children. That's what they call herself. She don't love her children because what he promised her, he's not fulfilling it now. She's trying to go back to him. But I tell Andrew, don't even look at her face. That's good for her. Thank you.
Okay,
now let me say something. Brother Joel Bimba. Brother Bimba, you know I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you. But I think you misunderstand me. I did not say it was right. I still maintain that Andrew should not have allowed his anger to cause him, to force him to beat on Lorraine. It is wrong. It is wrong. Andrew was wrong. Andrew lost his cool. Andrew should not have touched her. Brother Bimba, I have been clear. But the public needed to hear everything that has happened, or a comprehensive breakdown of the chronology of events that led them to this stage. Folks, do you have a problem with me telling you all the things I just presented to you, the evidence? Because Andrew, there's no justification for touching her. In fact, I said to you, if I were Andrew, God forbid, no man would want to be in that position, or no woman would want to be in that position. I would have left that woman ever since. Why? From the very first time I caught her, I would have left her. Because to abandon your home, your children. So if some person say, oh, maybe she was unhappy. Unhappy, then divorce. There's something called divorce, okay? Yeah. When you no longer have affection for the person you are married to, then leave the person. Leave the person. So yes, so Andrew should have not, because by allowing himself to stay in that marriage thinking it could work is what made him eventually get physical with her. He should not have gotten physical with her. So Brother Joel Bimba, you misunderstand me, my dear esteemed brother. What I mean is Andrew suffered too. She suffered physical pain one time, as far as we are concerned. But Andrew suffered for over 1 whole year. He and the children, they suffered. So that is the point that I'm trying to make here. And I hope you understand that. Eh? You see? So there were incidents, there were times when she would leave the home and go stay with the boyfriend for days. And she would come back. And she would say she went somewhere to family people or something. She did all kinds of terrible things. She was no longer in love with him. Because when a woman loves you, she will not treat you in that manner. So the point is that you misunderstand me. You misunderstand. Okay, let's take some more calls. I just wanted Brother Bimba to understand that. And I'm pretty sure you are not supporting her attitude.
Good morning.
Morning, Parker. Morning, my hero. My name is Musu. I just want to say, I don't care what happened between she and her husband. She brought her children into the world. Her 9-month labor. How can you do that to your own child? If even you do something, somebody call you, say your child in the hospital, you put everything aside and run to that hospital.
It's true.
Because I don't know what kind of mother she is, but she doesn't deserve those children. She doesn't deserve those children. Let him take care of his children.
Thank you. And you know,
that mother, she brought disgrace to womanhood. She really brought disgrace to womanhood. She's not a good mother. Your child sick in the hospital. Your 9-month labor, sleepless night. Sick in the hospital, and you don't care.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Waga, let me explain another story. When she and her boyfriend Habaku fled to Ghana so that she could prepare to travel to Holland, which never materialized, Andrew, his 9-year-old son, Andrew Jr., and a good neighbor and friend of the couple, they flew to Ghana to go look for his wife to bring her back home. My wife must leave me and go with another man. I'm gonna know she going with another man. Then I'm gonna go to a foreign country to go try to bring her back. When they went to Ghana, the other friend whose name I will not call, the friend that went with Andrew to try to convince her to come back home. They found her because the lady called her and said, "Oh man, I'm in Ghana." She told the lady where she was, and the lady went there. And she and this guy, she and Habaku were in some kind of cheap motel or hotel. And the lady tried to convince her to go with them. They said, "Oh, your husband and your son, they came here for you." You know what she did? Reluctantly, she followed the woman and went to the hotel. That's when you saw the report from the Ghana police. You saw the police saying you? The document saying you. Okay. She went with them. When she went with them, this is what she did. She spent the night there with them and left Habaku in the place alone. They thought she was coming back with them to Liberia. Listen to this. They thought she was coming back now. When day broke in the morning, they thought everything was fine. The woman had returned home she was with them in a hotel. They were going to buy her ticket and come back to Liberia together. Then she said she wanted her son to walk on the road. Listen to me. She said she wanted her son to go walk on the road. Are you listening? Mm-hmm. She took their 9-year-old son to go and supposedly walk on the road. Huh?
Yeah.
When they went on the road, guess what?
What?
20 minutes, they can come back. 30 minutes, they can come back. Then the person said, but you don't go look for them. They go look for them. Yeah, like 9-year-old picking here, just walking around. Luckily for them, they found the picking. She left the picking and went back to water. She left her son in the street. She used her son to escape. She took her son and carried her son on the road and left the picking in Ghana. Because she felt that if she had gotten up and said, I want to go walk on the road by myself, they would not have let her go. So she took their 9-year-old son and said, let's go walk on the road. They said, yeah, but she will not. She will come back. Just visualize it. She took the 9-year-old son and said, let's go walk on the road. She left the little boy in the street in a foreign country. She didn't live in the street in Matadio, in Jokwenta Mageo. She left him in Ghana and went back. She went back to Habaku. When she went back to Habaku, guess what it did? Then they went to the police, and that's when they got the police involved. By that time, Habaku had already mobilized talks. The police went first and tried to get her from there. They told the police that she was a missing person. Listen, they told the police she was a missing person. They knew she was not no missing person. They knew she went to her boyfriend Habaku in a bad community that she was in with him in a rundown motel. So the police went first. Habaku had organized talks to resist the police. The police had to go back and get reinforcement. The Ghana police went and got reinforcement and went there. That's how they were able to break her out of that place. Tell Habaku doing juju on her. When the police brought her to the police station, and you see that document, that police thing I sent you?
Yeah.
That is how the police said, well, you know what, for putting us through the trouble here, we will detain a woman here. The police said, for her putting them through that trouble, to have to confront talks, to set her free from that situation, or to secure her from that place, they were going to keep her. Andrew had to go sign for her. He said, please, that my wife, I beg you, let me carry her. But the Andrew guy really loved the woman. Somebody, they call the place La Paz. I won't know La Paz in Ghana. The name of the community. La Paz. Or I know La Paz or Lapsi or something. La Paz. Now, who know Ghana that well? I don't know Ghana that well. La Paz or Lapsi or something. That's the name of the community. That is where she was with this guy. She ran away and she was there with her boyfriend. That's the community. That's where she was. They say it's a bad community in Ghana. Yeah. So Andrew had to ask her. He had to ask. My sister Irene Crotter, you see the story get two sides? Every story get two sides. Yesterday we call the other side, today that the other side here. I said it to you. Andrew should not have beaten her. But let me tell you, my sister, the evidence, the documents that we have here, the things she did to this man should have left for a long time. Yeah, the name of the company, the name of the community, La Paz. That's the community she was in with Habakkuk. La Paz. La Paz. That's the name of the community. Habakkuk organized talks. The police had to bring reinforcement to get her out of that place. She came back to Liberia eventually. Still, she has not stopped. And so finally, they are divorced. Finally, they are divorced. But he should not have touched her. Again, I will say that over and over. You want me a song? You want me to sing a song? I would never sit there and justify physical abuse of anybody. Anybody. Because I don't believe in it. I don't do it myself. So I will never justify it. I've never beaten a woman. I've actually defended myself from a woman. Oh, some women are violent. I used to date this girl many years ago. When she get ready, she would take knife from me. My picking mini packet to moi, that my witness. One day, I say, my people, I don't want to kill somebody or I don't want no woman to kill me. One day, I call my man Tumoy. Tumoy, where are you? Tumoy said, I said, Tumoy, please tell that one tell say you come for me. Tumoy tell that tell say. I'm telling you a serious story. Me, I'm a very strong, big guy. I'm 6'3", 6'3". I'm a tall guy. I call my man in the pocket tomorrow. I said, "My picking, chata Tessie and come for me right now. Let go." I put all my satoka inside. Me and her were living together for a brief period. This is 2011, being I'm talking about 2011, 2012. You know, I put my thing inside. I will not call a woman to get me. When I get ready to fight, Braga, she will take knife. But wait now. Do I love a fighter? I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. I'm an intellectual. When I have an issue, I talk. That is what I do. I do not fight. My begin tomorrow and tomorrow on time. Tomorrow brother testing. She thought we were joking. I said I'm going. That means I say you can kill me. Begin. We put all my things inside and we left. From that day, I never went back to that guest house. Man that can beat you, woman don't stay with him. Woman that can beat man don't stay with him. Me, I don't support beating because I don't do beating. I don't beat woman. One time, I had to go in a room and lock myself up so that I would not be forced to touch a woman. Have you done that, boy? You go in a room. You go in a room, you lock yourself up so that you will not be tempted. And I do it before. I had to go inside the room and lock myself up in the room so that I can beat the woman. I looking at it. Then you standing under me. Then you talking, then you slapping me, you doing that one. So I go test you. I get in trouble.
So will be problem.
And I kick door down, yes, and I break a door down, being angry. But to say to physically test woman, no way. I will never do that. It's wrong, especially in the country, America. So let me tell you something. Don't ever stay in a relationship with a woman or with a man who is physical, and who will push you to the brink where you will lose your cool and you will do something that you will regret. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. So let's take some more calls there.
All right, let's take this person on the line. I've been calling continuously. Good morning.
Yeah, Buckeye.
Damn, my man. You're not calling back.
No, you know, I told you that I said I've been about Hero Costa for you to want to call me. You said last year. This year again, I can say this week I've been about the same thing. I said I want to explain it to him, but say, you know, connect me here.
Go ahead, your life. Hello? Okay, I will say you Costa's number, yeah?
Yes, say no more. Really, I want to talk to him. I drink on him. I don't want to.
Okay. All right. I will say you a number. Let's see if we can take somebody from this other line here. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Bwaga.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm Timothy Smith calling from Grand Bassa. Look, first of all, I want to say sorry to Andrew about hearing what you're saying that true. A lot of men in a abuse relationship and you stay in a relationship and then you be the different today. And I like how you're doing it like women on the blue art. They always saying with the women, and I'm not saying I support men that beat women, no. But when a woman abuse a man or a woman kill a man, we should.
Oh. 077-0102-102-86 010383555 102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. Call and you will be live with us here this morning on the Costa Show. We are talking about the case between Andrew and his wife. We talked about it yesterday, and today we are giving you another side of the story. So you can make your own judgment. So call me up on 077-0102-102 086-01038 102-102. And those in the diaspora, if you want to call on the WhatsApp number, that's +231 888 624171. That's +231 888 624171. So we still anticipate your calls here. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Yeah, DJ.
DJ, welcome.
Yeah, let me say hi to let me tell you Costa. Costa, yesterday, you know, I was so interesting to the topic I wanted to call. Why the feeling cheat on a leadership that men would be beating women, and more especially for cabinet. The last time it was a Drew, Minister Drew. The only thing from another is the EPS beat that police woman on the highway, on the Rousey highway, and nothing came from another is today got another minister, deputy minister, beating a woman, facing woman, and got feeling cheap sitting there and think one thing. But at the end of the day, when people wrote that book, we saw women from the general ministry, pending Lapa and all. Women, oh, it's wrong. This thing that they are doing is not good. In fact, the first lady.
we started there. We lost you along the way, but you can call me up on 0770 102 102 555 102 102. Those in the diaspora can call on the WhatsApp number that's +231 888 624171 and make your contribution this morning on the show. We have like 12 more minutes to go on today's edition of the show. So wherever you are, just keep your calls coming in as we take them. Yeah, this case is something that you have to look at it critically, wherein both parties, the man love his wife, but the woman just don't want to be real with her husband. I'll take Mr. Valley on this line.
Good morning, Baka.
Good morning, welcome.
How are you, Baka? You all right?
I'm okay. Go ahead, you're live.
Okay, thank you very much. For women issues with a Muslim, God already taught us how to deal with women. You can marry 1, 2, 3, 4, depending your condition. Because you don't want to be frustrated by one woman until you send yourself to life imprisonment. When you settle the woman behavior, you know very well that the woman don't have love for you. Yeah, play role. Look for different ones. That's why God made so many on the eyes. Because when our prophet went to heaven, the majority he saw in hellfire was the women and the richer people. So nothing for you to kill yourself for woman, or you spoil your character for woman. But then when the person hurts you, get swallow that bitter thing. You forgot about that love. You go to a different one.
Okay, thank you so much for calling in and making your point. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks, Boyka.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live.
Good morning, Boyka, and good morning to you, Costa. And thanks to the both of you for having me on your show. I'm just trying to make my little contribution. I'm not trying to be bad about it, but that's how I feel. And I'm praying for us mothers who have boys children not to have one like Andrew, because Andrew, in my mind, exerted too much patience and he did too much. I believe that this lady had, if not, well, she had told Andrew that she didn't want this relationship. She had did so many things to Andrew to tell him that she didn't want the relationship. I believe even before following her to Ghana. Following her to Ghana was just a waste of his time, because seeing the Facebook post, seeing what she had done to his children, that should have been enough reason to cut it off. He could have gone to jail. He killed that lady from what she did. He could have got into bigger problems for what he did. So I'm just saying to you, when you see the writing on the wall and you see the red flag, it's enough reason to go. It's not because you're married so you are doomed to death or to die or to kill somebody in the process. So that's just my little piece and my advice to all the women out there and to men especially. Don't go too much. If you see it's getting bad, get out. I pray for our boys that when they will not meet a woman like Andrew's wife, and I pray for our boys that our boys will not be like Andrew. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. Let's take Peter. Peter, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother. Good morning, here. I just want to join here and to apologize to the brother Andrew. We all finally, after listening to one side of the story and now hearing the view of the sister, it's very sad. And because so he has no right to beating on her the way he beat on her, because anger. Somehow making reference to child law, making reference with Jesus' righteous anger in the temple. They still have no similarity for you to want to make that comparison onto the story that happened in it's so disgusting for a woman to treat a man in that kind of foreign manner. I want to say sorry to Andrew and children, for the thing that they're all through the year.
Okay.
Actually, we wrote some comment there too. That wasn't fair. I was calling him he goat.
Andrew, I'm saying sorry.
Thank you so much. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yes, good morning. My name is Robinson. I'm calling from Monrovia. I called this morning again to say thank you to Costa. I've been listening to your program, but yesterday, believe me, I was on fire. Only for you to come this morning and hear you really apologize. Thank you so much for apologizing for us men. Because yesterday I was so angry. But then see what has happened. We have come to realize that the problem was the woman, which is mostly the case in most cases is the woman.
No, thank you. That's not fair. No. Why you say most of the cases are the women? That's not true. Don't even make that generalization. Please, I beg you. I could easily say us men are in most cases, we are the problem. Don't say that, brother. Women take a lot more mess from us than we take from them. That's not fair. Do not say that. Yeah, I would defend women any day over my own kind. Men.
Good morning, Pangomo.
Yeah, good morning, Baka. Baka, I comment Andrew. I comment Andrew. Andrew behaved like a man. He behaved like a human. Gentleman, God fearing person. If it's you, woman as a whole, if a fat woman give a man red bull, if the woman show you, I don't love you, it behave for that. It behaves professionally. The problem that there is, but man, those people, if you one and all, send our born 1958, 17. Up to today, I've never killed a woman. My time was you, I know you're giving me problem. I escaped and laid by it. If Andrew going to beat a woman, you will see all the woman who want to say all kind of things. The behavior, that all happened to all. Then me, they may not doing this, they may not doing that. I should be humble.
All right, Pangomo, thank you so much.
And by the way, after this interview, if you want to listen to Andrew is doing a live press conference right now speaking to this issue. And I hope Andrew apologized for, for physically, for laying hands on her. I hope he did that. I hope he apologized for that. But it's a long story, and I think what's best for the both of them, Wakai, is that they have divorced. I think that's what's best for them. It's best for the both of them. Yeah. So let's take Wakai. We'll take 3 more calls and we'll call it a day. 3 more calls.
All right, let's take Momo the Critical Johnson on this line. Momo, good morning, welcome.
Wakai, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, cause.
Wakai.
Yep.
Wakai, can you speak, please?
I'm getting you, Costa. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Momo, go ahead, you're live.
Happening nowadays.
Thank you. Good morning, Boca and Toledo. This is one of the chairperson for the recruitment to welcome the Citizen United to welcome the Reverend Pedro Costa on December 30th. Boca, leaders say they say, and my heart went somewhere. But believe me, look, Andrew, your brother need to apologize. But if this is me, believe me, you post, seeing that you meet me in there, I will marry you, get you, then you post on Facebook, you go tell about different men. Trust me, I'm not going to follow you to go to Ghana, but I will shoot you and break your leg. Let me go jail. I will shoot you and break your leg.
No, I beg you. Just for saying what he said, cut him off. We will not condone that here. You will not thought I cannot talk here. A woman I want you go, man. Women and plenty, men and plenty. Just go. Don't come be shooting somebody here doing the all I want. That force. The woman man born you for you. I mean born her for you. No, nobody born anybody. Just keep it moving. We know you can help, but just keep it moving. Yeah, exactly. Let's take some more calls there.
All right.
Bringing them out of
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Your name is joining us from?
I rather choose to stay anonymous, please.
Okay,
Sure.
go ahead.
We endorse the anonymity.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Costa. Good morning, Mr. Baca. I have never seen a man that loves his wife as much as Andrew does. Please put me on live.
You're alive. You're alive. Go ahead.
You're alive. You're alive. We can hear you.
I have never seen a man that loves his wife as much as Andrew loves his wife, his ex-wife, rather. That man, that Mr. Sako, he isn't the first person. She has cheated on her husband with multiple men. Even someone that lives in that same compound, she has done it with him. She has endangered the lives of her friends, her children, all because they tried to advise her to stay on the right path.
Do you know the person in question? You know the person? Are you related to her?
She wants to
Sir, I
hear
gotta
more.
She
does.
So, cause any question for her? She's still on the line?
No question for her. She just wanted to make a point, and we hear her point. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
I heard a story about the other man in the compound where they live. Lorraine and another guy in the compound. But because I felt it was immaterial to the real issue that we are discussing, because the real issue has to do with Habakkuk, right? So there was no point to mention that. So when this caller just mentioned that she was messing with another guy in the same compound, it just brought that to mind. And it also struck me that she must really know the couple. She must know the couple very well for her to have said that. Yeah. Let's take one more call and we'll call it a day.
Okay, so you can be that last lucky caller, and you will be live on the show this morning. We still take your calls. 0770-102-102-86.
Let me say this. Wagai, no more call. Let me respond to my dear darling sister Irene. Irene Lucia Tobal Crotet. You know, my sister Irene, she got issue with Andrew. And the issue my sister got with Andrew is because Andrew was previously married. His first wife was a lady called Kebe. And things became sour between him and his first wife, and they got divorced, and he got with Lorraine. So Kebe is mad that Andrew ill-treated, Irene is mad that Andrew ill-treated his first wife that he divorced. So that's her point. And that's why you see someone be hitting on Andrew, because Andrew and his first wife did not stay together. Now, there is absolutely nothing wrong with people getting to a point where one person or both people do not find, do not have any more affection between the two of them. So that's what happened. So the issue is, whatever happened between he and his ex-wife, I was not there. I don't know, but they got divorced, and he married and he remarried to Lorraine. So what happened to Lorraine is what we're discussing now. The ex-wife never came to us and said he did this to her, he did that to her. People do get married and people do get divorced. It happens all the time. I've divorced myself, so that's it. But anyway, folks, thank you so much. We just felt that we needed to bring this to your attention, for you to know that this is what we found out. It's deep stuff. So a lot of things happened. But once again, I want to say that never resort to physical violence, regardless of what somebody does to you, especially if that person is your spouse. Do not be violent with them, because violence can get you in trouble. It can get you in big trouble. It can get you in big trouble. So just walk away. Walk away. Just walk away to save yourself the headache. Walk away. Okay. Thank you so much, folks. Oh, so Eileen's not on. So you say second marriage. So all the people who not get married 2 times, 3 times, so that means they got problem. That is so unfair to say that. Sometimes your first marriage will just not work, Eileen. No matter how hard you try, maybe both of you just got to a point where you just became incompatible. Incompatible. You just can't get along. And what do you expect? To stay together? To be together forever? Even though you're not happy? Sometimes divorce is the best thing. Divorce is the best thing. Sometimes just divorce and go by your business. You can't stay in and be unhappy. Because no matter what you're getting in that marriage, getting divorced and moving on is the best thing. So trust me, some marriages become untenable, unlivable. Just move on. So don't bash anybody for divorcing because you were not in their shoes. Just because you've been married forever and you've never gotten divorced, you don't know what the people that got divorced, what they went through. There are lots of people who are forced to divorce. I don't think anybody goes into a marriage thinking that, planning when they're divorced or planning that they're going to divorce. You go into it thinking you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. But then eventually it turns out that's not the case. It becomes toxic, it becomes terrible, and so sometimes you just have to go. You know? Yes, Eileen, some men don't have patience. That's true. Some women also don't have patience. So it goes both ways. Huh? It goes both ways. But we all deserve to be happy. When you find out one person who makes you happy, not all the time. No one person will make you happy all the time, my dear. Sometimes that same person that makes you happy will also make you angry, will piss you the hell off, will get under your skin. But you just gotta weigh options. You gotta ask yourself, look at the good and look at the bad. I went to church on Sunday and the pastor preached on this thing. Was you have to look at the good and look at the bad. Are there more reasons why you want to stay with this person, or are there more reasons why you want to leave the person? Are there more good things than bad things? You compare the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then you make your decision. That's what you do. But nobody's perfect. Nobody is. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye-bye.